Hello everyone, Panda here, and welcome to another Nikke video, this time featuring Sakura against Alteisen. Fun fact for today, because I just found out, Alteisen actually means scrap iron in German, the more you know. On another note, in the most recent patch, 21:9 widescreen is now built into the game, so if you play on PC, you don't have to fiddle around with Nvidia's or AMD's control panel anymore. Highly recommend playing in 21:9 on this boss because it gives you a greater FOV, allowing you to hit the turrets all the time. As always, showing my full team comp, equipment, skills, and cubes. The core for this team is built on two specific Nikkes, Ludmilla and Sakura. The key to this is Ludmilla's skill 2, which makes her taunt, ensuring that she is tanking everything, and second, reducing the amount of damage she takes. At level 4, this mitigation is at 43%. This will work synergistically with Sakura's skill. Now onto the second key part to this team is Sakura. Her value comes from her burst skill, which reduces damage dealt by wind enemies by X%, which only activates once per fight. I had her skill leveled up to 6 just for testing purposes, but you only need it to level 4 because that already provides 67% less damage. Adding this together with Ludmilla's skill, this is over 100% damage reduction, which the game will calculate this as 1 damage, as you'll see later on. In summary, this strategy relies on Ludmilla to tank everything, while Sakura gives everyone, including Ludmilla, extra survivability. If you don't have Sakura or Ludmilla, I have videos featuring other teams, link in the top right, featuring Noah and Biscuit, or Diesel and Noise. And stay tuned at the end for my opinion on whether or not to pull for Sakura. In my playthrough, I was able to fit in an entire full burst to deal additional damage before even getting to the missile phase. But in other cases, you might want to hold on and delay your full burst until the missile launcher comes into view. If you are holding on to your full burst, you'll need to execute full burst starting with Sakura's burst skill before the green missiles shoot. So it's a little earlier than what I show in the video, but I'll explain later on. By entering full burst, Ludmilla's skill 2 activates, making her taunt and take reduced damage. Combined with Sakura's burst skill, you can see that Ludmilla now takes 1 damage per hit. This will last overall for 15 seconds, after which Ludmilla's own damage reduction skill will run out and only Sakura's skill effect will remain. So it's crucial in that first 15 seconds to destroy as many turrets and missile launchers as you can. So just to explain why the timing of my full burst looked a little late, but it still worked. When I reached my first full burst, Ludmilla's skill 2 taunt, which lasts for 15 seconds, activates. That taunt lasts just long enough for me to build up my second full burst and reactivate it. So even though I don't activate my second full burst until partway through the green missiles, Ludmilla is actually still in taunt mode, so it allows me to execute my full burst a little later than what I mentioned in the video. And once you get past the missile launcher and DPS phase, you're on to the home stretch, which just involves a lot of DPS checks. No totally mind-blowingly new strategies for phase 2. Ensure that your main DPS's mag is fully reloaded in anticipation of the skill check, or make sure that your full burst is available when you need to do that DPS check. So should you pull for Sakura? Right now she has a very niche use case. She was pretty much tailor-made just to fight this boss. So if you're already able to full clear Alteisen and you want to save some gems, you shouldn't bother pulling for her right now. Just put her on your wish list after this banner ends and call it a day. As I mentioned earlier, I do have other videos covering different teams and methods to beat this boss. Check out my channel for those other videos. Now, if you're a whale and you don't mind spending a little bit more gems, there is some value to getting Sakura in anticipation for events such as Union Raids. Because Sakura has so much damage mitigation against wind bosses specifically, it lets you squeeze out a little bit more damage from your team to climb those leaderboards. If you found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you can drop a like or subscribe. Best of luck on your Alteisen runs because on the week this video releases, it is double rewards. So I hope you get all the manufactured gear pieces you're looking for, and see you on the next one.